and we're gonna try this again because we absolutely failed at this stream the first time. This is the Metal Gear Solid 2 on the Xbox stream. I'm just gonna check that it's all set up right and that the audio's working, and then we'll play for a bit. Let's see. It says we're live. Yep, I seem to be talking. Yeah, I pressed, for some fucking unknown reason, I pressed the power button instead of the the disc. What's the opposite of eject? Inject. Because I'm a moron. But yeah, we're going to play Metal Gear Solid 2 on the Xbox. Going to carry on. Hopefully have some fun. Apologies, I'm in a different room today than I usually am. And because of the way I had to set it all up, the Xbox is like really close, so it's making a massive loud buzzing noise. So apologies if the audio quality sucks. And we're drinking different kinds of beer. I'm drinking one called Spitfire right now. Couldn't play last week because I was very ill with a stomach bug. But I'm alright now, so we're just going to have a little play of this. Probably not going to play too late. Oh yeah, we just beat Vamp. Forgot about that. That took forever. That was a hard fight. It's really quiet on this TV. Yeah, that oh god, that Vamp fight. And I don't remember any of the controls for anything, so what are we doing? I always get like this. Hey, a node. Did you say nerd? No, just a normal playthrough. It's just really awkward on an Xbox because you're missing two trigger buttons.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nano machines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came
I know,
to
I'm not playing with
rescue
the
Actually, I need
the
your help
Duke
to
control.
stop
I'm playing with like a
ourselves.
small
I understand
version,
you're the only one who might be able to
but
do
it
it.
just
And who
feels like it's missing
President.
something.
Really?
It's missing the
I need
triggers.
you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
There were 4 button combinations for this game, and the only one that felt
Come
at
on,
all
we have
comfortable
to get moving. This place
involved
will be
having
flooded
select for the jump button. The only one that would let me use like A
You can swim.
Oh shit, I
You
skipped
used to
the
love it.
cutscene then. The only one that would let me use A
Your brother's
as the
hoping.
shoot button had the select as
That's
the
right.
jump button.
He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most.
Oh shit, I wish I
When
hadn't
my
skipped
father
that
died,
cutscene.
all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim!
You know what? I've watched all the cutscenes. I'm gonna.
I can't swim!
I think I'm gonna reload.
Put your ear.
I don't want to lose this cutscene. If they would stop talking for a minute. I actually can't reload. I'm just gonna turn it off and on again. Because I feel like we lost a lot of important backstory though. I wonder how you're meant to find her. Do you think they'll be like...
Colonel, I'm in the locker room, but there's no one here.
Could she have gone somewhere else?
I don't think so. Emma is somewhere in that room. Search more carefully.
There we go, right. Putting the controller down so I don't skip it by accident.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out! You're lying! Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Jesus.
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon. We better move.
can't swim.
She can't swim because
You
Oslo
can
was
swim.
born in the
You used
stepmom.
to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most.
That's
When
so
my
cute
father
of you,
died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you
I
know
think
you
like
can
Oslo
swim.
has boned
can't keep
probably
my
the
eyes
most
open in the
women
water.
in the series.
Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side.
Like that's
Give me
pretty
a
cool
signal
of
if you
Ryden.
think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
You know, like he seems to present himself in games like as someone who is like troubled and can only think about the mission.
Hang on tight.
But he's kind of down to earth though. Oh.
Okay, let's
I
go.
just think I wish Emma hadn't died
Closing
really
my
because
eyes.
I think she's a good
Deep
character.
breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this
If
guy
I remember,
who
the
used to
game
wear
ends with
Your
them
first boyfriend?
crashing into New
No.
York,
somebody more. Anyway, they bring me luck.
and they shut down the AI. And
Okay,
I don't
let's
know,
go.
there's something about choosing your own destiny or something. Honestly, I've tried to watch every cutscene and make sure I'm not missing a single thing, and I'm still very confused at this plot. Like, I've tried my best to understand what's going on, but it's just so... Oh my god. People are constantly talking in like a way that doesn't make any sense. Escort mission time. Come on, Emma. Keep up, mate. I usually need to rest after 30 seconds of swimming.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
I know, it's still crazy they've not ported Metal Gear Solid 4 to anything else. I tried to play it on the PS3 a little while back, but it's just stopped reading discs halfway through. I really wanted to do like a Shadow Moses
I remember my
comparison,
brother giving me a
like side by
piggyback
side.
ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages.
But yeah, I don't think I
Wherever my brother
really
went, I
understand
used
what's
to tag
happening in
along.
any given Metal Gear
My
game.
brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me.
You know, like he'll
We
spend
both wanted to
like
be
30
loved,
minutes
so
going
much.
into Emma's backstory, but
So
we,
much that we used
like
to
the actual
pretend.
beat to beat plot
Yeah, we
is
used to
kind of
play
rushed.
house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard
That's
with
such
the
a
connecting
stupid
bridge
line.
on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
We've
You
managed
should be
to
able
avoid
to go down
drowning.
by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer
Jesus,
me.
how
Why are
like
you repeating the same
you designed
mistake?
Rex.
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Okay, how are we doing this? What's the action button? What is the action button? Oh my god, what is the action button? You kidding? Come on. Emma. Jesus, what's the action button? You kidding? Oh, it's Y. I feel like I'm playing on a mate's dodgy knockoff controller.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
Why did the President give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the President?
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid
Oh
of
my
this
god, I
development.
tuned out. I bet that was a
Apparently,
big
they
plot
believe
point
that
as
their role
well.
will shift from dominant to dominated. Let me give you an example.
Totally
You're aware
blank
of
that.
Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures.
Whatever.
Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Oh my god, this is going to be a thing.
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW.
This is the experiment.
And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it
We're
wasn't for
playing
the
it.
terrorists.
Yeah, you're right.
God, this game's so
Well, I
confusing.
think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
Oh my God. No, he's gonna drown,
Is the
Emma.
overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything. What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Really cute? What was she expecting though? I'm much more than cute. And then acted cutely. Alright, Emma, let's do this. Is this... Oh my lord, I forgot we had Emma's O2 to be concerned about. Stillman, he's a still man now. Because he's dead. I don't know where we're going. Oh, some stairs would be nice. Is it around here? Oh, sorry, mate.
I can't stand bugs!
Oh, Emma, for goodness sake. the speed run to this, like, just drags her. Okay. I don't know where we're going. Oh my god, do we have enemies to deal with? Not today.
Freeze!
Oh, I don't even know where we're going. Where are we going?
Raiden, go with Emma to strut L. If you exit the Shell 2 core and head south on the KL connecting bridge, you'll get to strut L. There's no time. Move it.
Oops.
The Shell 2 core is where...
Oh, for goodness sake. Shit, it's 2.
Freeze! Freeze! Move!
Not well hit. Where are we going? Completely forgot. Yeah, thank you for that.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already? Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
You should have told me you had it.
Well, the truth is, I just remembered it myself.
I have a question for you.
What is it?
How do you feel about heights?
I can't say I like heights.
Why are they doing this on the
water's higher
coda?
on my phobia list. Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 100.
I wonder if Ryden and Emma would have ended up
Think you can
together.
do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
The sunset. It's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see.
Why did we have
Enemy
to go the
soldiers,
stupid way?
gun ciphers. I don't think we're gonna be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across. Raiden, do you read me?
Yeah, what's up?
We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right, the oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah,
It's time to play sniper.
not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in advanced mode level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR. Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer? No.
All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Right, this goes on forever. Let's do this. And these guards are just dying today. Come on. Whoa, come on. Don't shoot her. It's true. It's kind of an eerie prediction. Like for 2001, it's crazy. Kojima saw the future. Where's Emmy?
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E. I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
What did he
Just
predict
call
in
me when you want me to shoot.
Metal Gear Solid 4? Can't think. It's probably the game I played the least. Damn it. Leave her alone, she's been through a lot. Come on, man. I don't know, it's kind of feels like one that isn't needed. Like, the original holds up fine. I mean, I guess I'll try it. I just can't picture what it would do differently. Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the graphics, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it'd be fine. with improved graphics. I guess like with it being HD, it might be really, really, really hard to sort of see any enemy soldiers or anything, which might make it more challenging. Oh shit. Oh yeah, God, the end fight in HD. Yeah, that would be insane actually. I wonder how they do all the little tricks, like setting the time forward. I did hear they were doing Metal Gear Solid Original 2 at some point.
Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard. How bad is it?
But yeah, I'll definitely play 3.
But the bleeding's bad.
3 is probably
I'm bringing
like
her over
the
there
best
right
Metal Gear
now.
game.
Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible.
But it just
I'm
feels
afraid our
so
time's
PS2,
running out.
you know,
I'll be
it's... I can't picture it being HD, but I guess, we'll have to see how it turns out. But yeah, the end fight's going to be just incredible. Because he's hard enough to find, with PS2 graphics, with like his polygons sticking out. Never mind in HD. Yeah, they did the Twin Snakes, but I read that they were going to remake it again.
What's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You'd better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard our ship.
I like the
Understood.
I like the idea that the Twin Snakes is the movie version of what happened at Shadow Moses. Like, maybe not like a literal movie, but like it's what plays out in people's minds when they think about the incident. Like it's very, cinema and everything, cinematic. Right, I'm not paying attention to what I need to do.
Colonel, I've reached Shell 1.
Good. I see you managed to make it across the oil fence.
Jack, hurry. Emma should already have reached the computer room.
The only way to stop Arsenal Gear is to have Emma introduce the virus you're carrying into the system. There's not a second to lose. Get yourself to the computer room on the B2 level of Shell 1's core. Emma is not doing very well.
Jack, hurry.
They've just said it. What do you say? Shell B1 core, right?
There's somebody there.
Okay. Is that the B1 core? Shit, it is as well. Oh my god.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
I don't know, the only thing like I think the Twin Snakes did better was there was like more clever ways to like freeze the key card and make the key card hot. Like, I think you use a nitrogen pipe to make the key card cold and like a steam pipe to make the key card hot. And that's like tons better than doing all the backtracking you do in the original. But I think that's the only thing I can say it did actually better. The rest is really like a lot more campy and not in a cool way. Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
Right, that's the last time we're going to fail this bit. I don't know, I'm still kind of waiting for a Metal Gear Solid film. Like, if that came to the cinema, like, I'd be the first in line. I would love a Metal Gear Solid film. Like, even though basically the game is a film, I'd really dig it. Well, she died doing what she loved, reconciling with Otacon over shagging her stepmom. This is so weird.
How's Emma?
It's still
I
weird.
think he got some internal organs.
23
We
years
can't
later
stop the bleeding.
that they threw in this whole stepmom thing.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
A portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE?
Call her Emma. She just asked.
Emma? 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 Answer me.
Squawk. Squawk. I miss you, Hal. Squawk. Oh dear. Oh, poor Hal. But he shags Naomi.
I didn't leave you
So it comes round for him.
because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on.
I like Emma, but I've been playing this stream for an hour and 5 minutes, and I even reset 6 minutes in. That's how long Emma's been in the story, and that's me watching all the cutscenes. Like, it's dramatic, it's really sad, but we've not known her long as a character. It's not like Snake died. Yeah, she wears chopsticks in her hair. and she wears glasses, but she doesn't need them. I do like Emma. I think she's like a cool character. But this is a lot from the game.
Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Like, I'm feeling really bad
Sounds
that
like
Emma
they're cutting
died.
this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
No, she died, Hal.
The countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Does he take the bird? I don't remember what happens to this bird. Can we kill the bird earlier in the game?
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
I feel like we don't see the bird again.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Snake got that Ed Sheeran look.
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
That's really sad. I'm really sad that Emma died. I don't like that she died.
E? Damn!
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Camov.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god, it's almost like Camp Rock level cringe.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
I gotta say, there's times in life where you could do a cool high five sequence with your buddy, but after your sister dies is not one of them. Like, this is literally a minute after.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I,
Oh my god, it's still going.
we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
It was cool, I'll give you that.
I would do that.
But it was so like cool that it became uncool when you consider how long they practiced doing that handshake. Like, who brought it up? Who was the first one to say, hey, Otacon, hey Snake, I think we should form this really cool handshake? I just think it's crazy you can play this game and not know which ending of Metal Gear Solid 1 is canon. Like, you don't know if Otacon... Like, you don't know if it's the Otacon ending. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with the handshake. I just think they picked the wrong moment to do it. I think a hug from Snake would have gone a lot further.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Well, alright. It's usually bad news when you ask.
Your mission data's been saved.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
I can't remember what happens here. Do we do torture? I don't think we do torture.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yep.
Jack the Ripper.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you?
Nope.
You've grown.
Uh,
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have
Oh,
they
it is.
altered your memory too? This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
Just in case you forgot, Ocelot has a ghost arm.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see.
Aww.
Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
This is where the
Snake
game
plans to
gets
destroy
weird.
Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Yeah, I hope so. I think it could be done well. I just feel like, I don't know, the original's like really good. And I just don't know if it's worth it. I'm just going for a minute. Yeah, I get that. I'm just like with Resident Evil 4 and Metal Gear Solid 3, I feel like they look really good, even though they're on like an older system. They look really good, and any limitations in how they look
Jack,
is
are
kind of
you
part of the
alright?
charm.
Oh,
And yeah, you could update
yeah.
the graphics, but I just
Jack,
don't
is
know
it
what
true?
else they could
What Solidus
introduce
said?
to
Yes.
Metal Gear Solid 3 on a
unbelievable.
modern console that
Drafting
would
small
make it
children,
really
sending them to war?
like extra.
It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war.
Because you've got the
Someone told me that
HD
there are
Metal
over
Gear Solid 3
300,000 children in
release.
combat right now. I was just one of them.
So yeah, it could
So
look
you
better
remember.
and better
I
and
thought
better,
your
but like
memory had
unless
been
there's like a
manipulated by
mechanic
them.
that they're introducing, I just
was,
don't see the
but I have
too much of the
nightmares
point. But
every
I will
day.
probably still play it
Pieces of
because
the
it
past can't put together.
maybe they'll
Why didn't you
put
tell
something
me?
together.
You couldn't begin to understand.
That's really cool.
You wouldn't know that
And the
until you
boss fight in
tried.
HD, like Super HD, would be
I
really
didn't
cool.
want you to get hurt. There was
And
never
the
a
end.
real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay.
Yeah, maybe
No one is blaming
maybe they'll
you.
go crazy with the
We were shown
CQC
Hollywood action
combinations or
films
something.
every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gun.
I wonder what they'll call it. Maybe they'll just call it Snake Eater. I think it'd be weird to call it like Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Because like Resident Evil, at least they
drugged, controllable.
like did the remakes it in order. Like they went 2, 3, 4, but Metal Gear Solid would just be starting
When
with
the
3,
Civil War
which is a
ended,
bit weird.
those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmare.
I'll definitely play it, but I
Every
just
night.
don't see it
I
being
can never forget.
better than the original.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on.
It's
Take
crazy
him
Metal Gear Solid
down.
3 is 20 years old.
Except me. I've been kept alive this long for this.
But it's such a full game. There's so much to explore in that game.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up.
Yeah, I guess they could
But I know
improve the
that
survival
now,
aspect.
And I know that what
I always
did
felt a
for
little
you
weird
will only
how
get
Snake,
better.
how
And I'll
yeah,
share
Snake
your
would need to
past,
like
that's
eat
the
a
price.
cobra after 30 minutes in the
It doesn't
jungle.
work that way.
Maybe they could make it a bit
No one
more
can share
realistic.
the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, you know, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Oh my god, we can play the game. Sorry, the first thing I'm doing is just seeing how this animation works. This is... I remember this being a lot more hidden. We're just getting like a smooth sim genital area. Sorry, it was very necessary that I check this over thing. Looks like you turn the cheat code to turn the shower fuzz off in The Sims. Sorry. I remember it being a thing that he can't hang anywhere.
Mission.
I've lost all my gear.
Oh god, he's glitching.
He was never factored into the simulation.
'Cause
Leave
we,
him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or
Yeah,
enter
there
the
you go.
hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
that I've never met you in person.
Oh,
Not once.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions.
What the heck
We
are you
have
talking
Rosemary.
about? What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Yeah, but like the Colonel is like a real person, you know, in the real world. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I actually turned my PlayStation off at this because I was an idiot. I was like, "Oh, it'll know." It didn't know. Okay. So we're playing this game and CQC does not exist. So we've just gotta... Shit. Yeah, like... I don't know, I thought the system would know. I thought I'd reset it and it would, like, not work. But it just reset. Shit.
Who's there? Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
God, I think I was around 11.
Fine. Forget it.
2001. Oh shit. Like, what could I possibly do to
Even
do
my
this?
patience has its limits. I guess.
Shut up, Colonel. Okay, box time.
Over there.
Just leave me alone, it's just fucking box. Go away. I'm just a fucking box. Go away, Colonel. Were we actually... Shit.
I'm under attack. Stay alert. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution. It's him. Everyone, stay on guard. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution. There's somebody there.
It's just a box. We're in the ascending colon.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
It's a good mission.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple
What's in
stuffed
the
worm in
box?
Slash Shaw's
Oh
tuning
shit, I
fork
knocked something.
does a
Excuse
raw
me.
blink on Harry Carey Rock.
Ah,
I
right,
need
right.
scissors. 61.
What do you want?
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Galluade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Oh god, this is so creepy. It's been on your own in your room when you're like 10. I think I was 9 or 10.
Infiltrate. The
Just
enemy
this creepy
fortress,
woman showing up. This is
outer heaven.
crazy.
Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on
I still don't
you.
quite get the plot. Like,
Eye on me.
this
Yes, by the Patriots.
whole
You're a spy?
thing is to gather
suppose.
data for
Yes, it's an ugly
GW.
word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a
So
part
is
of the
Rose
job?
real?
I
I'm so
fell in
confused.
love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your
It's
tastes.
crazy, honestly.
Hairstyle,
So
clothes,
crazy.
the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-toothed comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Raiden's a non-virgin. Canon. Oh jeez, I keep knocking this wire.
Snake.
Been waiting long.
Oh my god, I've fucked up this wire. Excuse me. Oh no, I've knocked out one of the several wires for my setup. And I don't know which one. Oh my god, there we go. Right, we're alright.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Raiden's fine.
Sorry about earlier.
He loses his
I had to
arms,
use
he's
you as
fine.
bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right thumbstick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the thumbstick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Click the thumbstick to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the lock-on button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Snake, I'm not going to remember all that. With the X button. Oh. Right. Let's. Can we get the basics down before we fight these guys? What's the? What's the lock-on button? Screw it. Well, I want the scene to end, Snake.
Come on, time to go.
There we go.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part at murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Oh shit. I remember this being particularly hard to keep Snake alive. We're gonna do our best. This is so hard.
Stop kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Trying to keep Snake alive.
Want to be left behind?
So hard.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
It's crazy.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Help! Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
I'm really not in the mood for this fight right now. It goes on. Okay. Why are our weapons so unammoed? Fish and males. Oh, sorry, Snake. Yeah, the 50 rays aren't so bad because they patiently wait for you to, like, shoot at one before they attack you.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Right! Get out of here!
Counterbalance the knife. Quick slash. Retract. Counterbalance the knife. Quick slash. And retract.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother.
This is all set out like the special missions bit where you see Melee in the middle.
It's a development program
Crab
to
battle.
artificially reproduce Solid Snake. The
It's
perfect
like
warrior.
I watched
The
Crab Battle
result is
today
a
for like the
Foxhound
first time in
commando.
10 years.
When Foxhound no longer
Probably like
exists,
19 years,
a
whatever it was.
simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real. No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
I'll have to check that one out. I've never seen that one. Is that a flash animation too? Come on. I think I'll give it one more try and then probably call it a night.
Raiden!
I'll check it out. Sounds good. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna call it.
Come in. Right.
This looks like a hard goddamn fight. I'm gonna call it. I don't have the mental fortitude to get through the rest of the game right now. It's a next week job. Nah, I'm calling it. Right, thanks for hanging out. It's been nice talking to you two. And I shall play again next week. Have a good one.